And now she's back. Jennifer Goldbach, chairman of the Second Friday Committee for the town of Northeast, and there's a lot going on starting in
May.
May.
Yeah, yeah. So it's our third year, and we really picked up a lot of momentum last year. Very excited about it. In fact, we had several people halfway through the year said, can you add one more month and go to October? So I said, all right, if you'll support it, we'll do it. So we're going 6 months this year. Look around town, you'll see these posters, hopefully hanging up. And we also have Facebook pages. If you go to Facebook and follow us through the Little House on the Green, that's where everything is tagged from there. So yeah, our first one kicks off very shortly on May 8th. Every one of our nights has a different theme that we're hoping somehow to embrace. The first theme is very unique this year, but we think it could add some fun. It's called Medieval May Nights, and then you kind of put a K in the front, Medieval May Nights. And we're going to have the Armored AF Foundation fighters that are going to be down in the parking lot next to the post office doing, armored fighting.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, it's great, and it's a really great cause too, because they do a lot to help men and women who have returned from conflicts with PTSD, and it helps them work through all that. But we also will have Joanne Dawson is the owner of Fair Winds Farm Stable. She's going to bring a couple of her horses and dressed up in medieval attire, and herself too, and you'll be able to stand with the horses and get your picture taken with them. They'll be right at the top of the Main Street, but they'll be right next to one of our sponsors. One of our sponsors this year is Elk River Brewing, and you may say, well, they're not open yet, but that doesn't matter. They're still putting musicians on their front porch every month. So as soon as you come into town, you're going to start feeling the vibe of the tunes that are happening. The first band that's going to be there is Joe Gilmore, but the second month we are celebrating Rocking Through the Decades, and our own Box Turtle Bob is going to be there.
Ooh.
Right on the front porch. So you're going to welcome everybody.
And I'm working on it too, all the way back to the 1920s.
All the different decades. Yeah, that's great. A couple other themes we have coming up. We're fortunate that this year is America's 250th, so July is going to be all about that. Very patriotic. August, of course, is the Dog Days of Summer. We had a lot of fun with that event last year. We had a lot of actually different police forces brought their canines to town, and everybody brought their little fur puppies into town and have a lot of fun. We have some things planned for down at the post office on that. It's not really something to celebrate, but it's something to recognize. And September actually falls on September 11. So it will be the 25th anniversary, believe it or not, of that event. And our whole night that night is honoring our first responders. So we're looking forward to doing that properly. And then October is our extra. We always like to end with this, football and tailgates. And so that should be a lot of fun just on its own. Trying to get the Baltimore Ravens cheerleaders again, Delaware mascot UD here, and whatnot. A couple of the bands that we have on the green include Josh Christina, Olivia Reynolds Band, the Ever After Band, Bad Alibi Band. This might sound familiar, a lot of local bands.
Right.
The Northeast River Rocks and Bleach. And then the other bands, we also have one of our wonderful sponsors is Snatchers Creekside. They also are going to have a band or a musician on their front porch every month, and they're going to have A.J. Peterson. But other bands would be Sam Urban, Tim Trimble and Sons by Rooster Run Workshop, Scott Matthews, and Ricky Dollar. And then the other neat thing this year, on the green, there is a little house, and Snatchers will be selling wine and beer from inside the little house that you have to have on the green. But what a neat thing. You can bring your own food. We have a lot of great food vendors.
Yeah.
A lot of our merchants, we're encouraging them to set up sidewalk sales. And some are already embracing the theme. In fact, put a little plug in for Forgetful Fork. They have a whole menu already that's Renaissance driven, all focused on Renaissance. You should see on their page. It's neat. I went to her and I just said, could you do those turkey leg things? She says, I'll get a whole menu. She had it done in a couple minutes. So yeah, that's fun. And of course, Leo's will be down at the green, and we're just hoping to come out and support everyone. And
so all the merchants, a lot of the merchants on Main Street will be into whatever the theme is.
I'm hoping. I go personally visit all of them, prior to the events. And then we have maybe 15 different vendors that are coming. We're going to have Vendor Village again, right next to Town Hall in that little parking area there. I have 9 different vendors in there, jewelry or Greek girls are coming to town with their milkshake truck and whatnot.
Right, they're from Perryville. They have a place
Yeah,
in Perryville.
yeah.
They have
So,
good ice cream.
yeah, it's really growing, and we're just hoping that the last year, I know a couple restaurants said it's great, keep it going. So we'll see. Like the one that I'm really interested in is Rocking Through the Decades. I'm pretty interested to see what kind of themes come up.
I bet you people will dress per their favorite decade.
It could be. Like I'm thinking, I already talked to Lynn down at Snatchers, and I said, you know what, you guys seem maybe like 80s, 70s or 80s down here. Something really cool and retro. And of course, Tony at Steak and Maine, I can really envision like a speakeasy 1920s theme.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah, sounds great. And I hate to bring it up, but is there a rain date?
There's not. This is rain or shine.
Rain or shine.
Yeah. We still want you to come to town, shop, visit. We just won't have outdoor bands, but over at Elk River, there's a porch there. So hopefully the music will stay under the porch and you'll hear that. And Snatchers always moves their musician inside if they need to.
And the stores are always open.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And the restaurants.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Northeast is already starting to look like a beach town already. So there's plenty of parking.
There is. Yeah, the parking, when you come into town now, if you turn left on West, you go 1 block. It's 1 block. And you have a huge parking lot there in Turner Park. And, you know, that's an easy thing to do. And you don't have to drive all the way through town to find parking.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Don't miss it, folks.
That's it.
Every second Friday.
May through
Northeast.
October.
All right. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.